Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today we're going to do the advanced laser effect, laser gun effect. This is what it should look like. Now, if you don't know how to make a laser beam or light, stuff like that, you should check out my basic laser beam tutorial. This is the advanced one, just to let you know. And now I'm going to actually show y'all how to do it. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to make a laser beam light that's brighter than this color, but not the same amount as feathering. So we're going to go to blowback and duplicate it, or whatever your project name is, and put it on the bottom. But make sure it overlaps your lights, and that's important, but I'll talk about it later. Okay, so you want to drag it down to about as long as your laser goes. And so we're going to do kind of a realistic 3D effect. So just make a big shape mask here, circle, and then end it, try to end it as close to the tree as you can, and then bring it inwards so it looks like there's actually distance. And I think that was actually a pretty good one. And now we're going to go to your blowback third layer and click add, and you can rename it to light of laser or whatever, but I'm not gonna do any naming for the tutorials right now until we get later into it later. And you're probably thinking that looks really crappy, and it does. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go F for feathering and feather it up, and now we've got sort of this cool effect. So we got light on the tree and light in the background, and we're gonna do a color correction, and I already have a color correction tutorial, so this will be kind of fast, just to review everything. Just a quick little review. So you go to curves, RPGs, the brightness, and then blue, go up, red, go down. And our blue should match this blue, but it's kind of a brighter blue just because it's actually closer to the laser, so you want it to be brighter than this. And now we got like this blue trees in the background that kind of dyed blue. You can do a cool effect like that, but we're just gonna stick on just the laser beam shooting by. Now you want the light source to move with your laser beam, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to you're gonna click M for mask path, click the hourglass, and take it here. And this is very easy if you did what I did. Whoopsie. Click on your mask 1, make sure, so it moves just, whoops. So you click on mask, click away, and click on mask 1, and then you can move where the light source is. Don't click your actual event name and move it. If you don't get what I'm saying, write a comment. I'll put it in the description, maybe. I'm not sure. And then right here, let's just turn it off right there just to make it easy. And there you go. You have now the light that follows the laser. Looks pretty good. Oh, just to let you know, this is lots of color correction. This tutorial is. Oh, and if you want to, you could also click on laser and make it smaller so it doesn't look like you just moved the light around from the big tree. You can try to make it smaller, or like you could do this, like acting like there's another tree in front of it and it's growing towards the tree. You can do that too. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're gonna go to here where a muzzle flare should come out. So you want to go to your muzzle flares. I got this off detonationfilms.com. You want to overlap that on top of everything. Edit it wherever you want the muzzle flare to go, whatever muzzle flare you choose. I just did a really crappy muzzle flare like the first ones I saw. Hold on, let me find it. Alright, right here. I did this, just this very basic, not even matching laser beam. It could be so much more dramatic than that, but this will work for now. So I already did this in a muzzle flare tutorial. Just go to screen and overlap it. And you're probably thinking that's way too skinny for that laser. And you're right. All you have to do is scale it and mess with it until you get it into the right type of size for your gun, and you want to kind of overlap it over the triggers. I mean, over the little thing over here. I don't know the name. I'm really embarrassed, but over there, and so we get this cool, realistic look. And in the video you saw when I turned off the effect and everything, that there was blue smoke, and that's gray, because all I did was another color correction to our muzzle flare. I brightened it with RGB and made it blue, a high amount of blue and a low amount of red, so we get this kind of cool blue with different color, and the smoke becomes blue. Now, if you don't get what I did, it's pretty easy. Just like what I did for the light behind it, shrunk the red down like a hump, did that and did the opposite for the blue, and brightened the RGB, which means to brighten your entire thing, just basically. Alright, so now we have that cool effect, and we could be done here, but we're going to make our muzzle flare, our film, just a little more dramatic and a little bit more realistic by flashing the camera with a huge blue light. Now that kind of takes away this effect, but you can still slightly see it. So you're going to go to layer, new, adjustment layer, and if if you don't understand the adjustment layer or anything like that, I have tutorials on how to use an adjustment layer, so you can look back. I'm hoping I'm being good with my tutorials. Alright, so anyway, what you want to do is you want to brighten it pretty high, so you get this brighty look, and it's sort of already taking the blue away. But anyway, opposite of red. Just to let you know, this is the perfect lightsaber color or ingredients, and it'll be good for a lightning tutorial, which I will make in the future. That'll probably be my next tutorial. I don't know, but anyway, now we got this blue, huge blue dramatic muzzle flare effect, and we don't want it to go through all the way through the video, so just drag it one frame before the shot, and I'll tell you why, and then 2 frames after the shot, and I'll also tell you why. So you get okay, so you want to go to your beginning, and you want to click T for occupancy, click it here and 0, and if we click here, change it to 100, and now we get kind of a fade in. I'm sorry, it's 2 frames. It's 2 frames. So now we get this kind of fade in effect, and maybe you don't want it to be this bright for just this little gun. So right here, you could even change it from 100 to 75, and that'll still look pretty good. That's what I actually did for the first one. Alright, and then take it here, and then just take it there, and kind of take it to a 0. So now it will slowly kind of fade. So if you don't do this, then it'll just look like a quick flash of light, and that doesn't really look that good. Alright, so that's basically it for this tutorial.